you seek legal advice? Because redundancy is portrayed as a legitimate business procedure, most people believe it is always fair. You sign standard-looking forms, attend meetings, hear official explanations, and receive a letter. However, even though redundancy is a legal process, many workers in the UK are unaware that it might be handled improperly. Errors occur. Procedures are hurried. The use of selection criteria is not always accurate. Some employers don't appropriately consult. Because they believe you won't challenge the procedure, others undervalue your rights. The first issue that many employees are unaware of is the stringent regulations around redundancy. Employers are required to adhere to a transparent and equitable procedure. You have to be consulted. Fair selection criteria must be used. Alternatives like redeployment must be investigated. They must communicate clearly about timelines, notice periods, pay entitlements and opportunities for appeal. But when you're in an emotional moment, it's easy to accept everything as presented because you simply want to get the process over with. Legal advice does not always mean hiring a solicitor immediately. Sometimes it means speaking to a CAS, a legal advisor at your union, a workers' rights organization, a citizens' advice bureau or a specialist in employment law who can walk you through your situation. These conversations often reveal things you didn't know you were entitled to. You learn whether your redundancy pay is correct. You learn whether your consultation process was long enough. You learn whether the selection criteria were applied fairly. You learn whether you were targeted unfairly due to age, gender, pregnancy, disability, ethnicity, flexible working requests, whistleblowing history, or union involvement. Many workers also underestimate the financial impact of getting legal advice early. Some people discover they were entitled to thousands more than they received. Others discover their redundancy wasn't lawful at all, giving them grounds for a better settlement agreement or an unfair dismissal claim. Legal advice ensures you don't lose money because of silence or confusion. When you've spent years contributing to a company's success, you deserve a process that respects your rights. The law is there to protect you, but it only protects you when you know how to use it. Seeking legal advice also gives you confidence. Redundancy shakes your stability, and when your stability is shaken, your decision-making becomes weaker. You may accept things you shouldn't. You may let emotions cloud your judgment. You may assume you have no power. Legal guidance helps you move from panic to clarity. When you understand the law, you make better choices. You negotiate better. You ask the right questions. You protect your future because you know what is possible.